What is up? What is up, y'all? Oh, I always forget. There's something. There's always something being forgotten. For one, I need to make sure this day is switched because I came on live last night to just game a little bit. So that was pretty nice. Had about, I think, like 100 people in there. Well, not at the same time, but y'all know, like in total, 100 views on that. Pretty cool. Gotta make sure I have chat open on my phone real quick because I think someone messaged, but I would have to look at the screen and that's gonna be difficult. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me see what someone's saying. Say, hey Marzi, it's Mishu. Hey, what's up? Says it's night here, gonna sleep. I'll attend some other day. Oh, okay. Damn, that sucks that like most of the time that I stream, it's always either nighttime in a different area, or people are at like work or probably just about to get out of work in a different area. So I'm like, I stream at like the worst times. But today I got a lot of stuff to do today, so I had to come on as of right now. I should have woke up a little bit earlier, but I gotta come on as of right now because I gotta go grocery shopping, I gotta go and do some laundry, I gotta go get some food. There's a bunch of things that I gotta go and end up doing. What is up, Regine? What is up? So give me another second. So today we're gonna be trying to get this certification. You said you came fast. Hey, that is what's up, man. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna be trying to get this certification. I was gonna make this a little bit more of like a chill stream, but I feel like since I had a chill stream last night, depending on who was there and who wasn't, I was like, maybe I should just try to get the certification still. Especially too because I'm so close to getting it. There's just some days where I struggle really hard with like a question that I feel like throws me off a lot. And then it will make me move really slow to getting my cert. But then there's other days where I could like zoom through it and then boom, I got it. And I feel like this current project that I'm doing, I'm probably gonna be able to zoom through it, but let's see if that will be the case. Make sure y'all end up leaving a like, by the way, if y'all are in here. Pushes the stream out to other people when you like the stream. But let's go and just jump right into it. I gotta make sure that my live stream or live screen is up correctly because I had to hide some stuff because of last night. What was this? Oh, never mind. Keep that hidden, I guess. I like this one. Which one? I need to change the day here. I had to have a couple of things hidden last night because we were doing something different. Now let me go jump here, go learn the code, and here we go. We're on free code camp. We are on free code camp. Hopefully later tonight again, I can end up playing on live because I thought I had a blast. And those people in there that didn't even really know like what the game was, but y'all were still like in there at least watching. Like watching is still, it was still pretty damn good for me. Like thank y'all so much for that. So I think we have 6 still. We have the spreadsheet, the shopping cart, the platformer, the dice game, that's 4, FCC authors page, and then FCC form leadership. So that would be about 5, or no, I think that might be 6. Yes, we got those 6 courses left and then 5 projects left. But we're almost there. Like some of these move pretty quick depending on if I do well. But that would be great. That would be great. Let me see, what percent am I on? I'm on 15%. Okie doke, so let's just start jumping into this. Object properties consist of key value pairs. You can use shorthand property names when declaring an object literal. When using the shorthand property name syntax, the name of the variable becomes the property key and its value of the property value. So the following example declares a user object with properties, user ID, first name. Oh wait, you know what? I forgot to copy this link and post it in my Discord. I don't know how I forgot to do such a thing. Oh, I didn't even know people were messaging inside of my thing. Oops, I kind of missed it. But I like when y'all end up messaging. I just wish, like, I feel like it's really my fault why the Discord like doesn't get used as often, and it's just because I have a hard time like with just focusing on like social media or Discord. That's difficult. So the following example declares a user object with the properties user ID, first name, and logged in. Yes, sir. So to keep track of all your spreadsheet functions, declare a spreadsheet what is it called, a spreadsheet function. So we gotta go const, and then we're going to just copy this, go paste it here, equals, use the shorthand notation syntax to get this. So we gotta make this an object, and then we're going sum comma average, if I can spell, comma median, I believe. Okay, yep, we got that. So now you can start using the spreadsheet functions. Begin by declaring an update arrow function, and it should take an event parameter. So we need to go const update equals this. And then we need to give this an event perimeter. Okay, we got that down pat. Does Marcy be looking at the live chat and it says, bruh, brushes it off like it wasn't a text for me? Oh, I thought I said it out loud. Maybe I didn't. But I thought I said it out loud. I thought I said bruh. Maybe I didn't. But bruh what? Bruh what? Window onload function, you need to tell your input elements to call the update function when the value changes. You could do this by directly setting the onChange property. So set the onChange property to be a reference to your update function. So window onload function, you need to tell your input elements to call the update function when the value changes. So you can do this by directly setting the onChange property. Oh, so I'm supposed to do update.onChange? Is that what they're saying? Oh, it's supposed to still be window? So your window should access the onChange property of the input element. Okay, hold on, because that's a little bit confusing. So I'm doing your window onload function should access the onChange property of the input. So they're saying it like that. I'm thinking input.onChange, unless it's supposed to be input supposed to be inside. Okay, no, that makes sense. And then I think update goes inside or something. Your onload function should set the onChange property to update. Your onload. So, oh, do they want me to make two then? I'm confused because do they want me to do window.unload update in here? Okay, not like that. I put update. Oops. Your window.unload function should set the onChange property to update. Unless you're supposed to. No, that wouldn't make sense. I think I'm overthinking what they want. And then probably update. Yeah, no, I'm definitely overthinking what they want. And I think I already tried putting update in here. Set the onChange property to reference your update function, unless they want it like this. Okay, yeah, no. So at least I got the first one, but it was a little bit of an error. Input.onChange is not a function. And then it wouldn't be update.onChange. Yeah, no, so input is making sense. I just don't get where, do they want me to legitimately write window? Your window onload function. Because we already wrote that. Yeah, somewhere up here. Should set the onChange property to the update. That's a little confusing. I'm not gonna cap. Give me 1 second. I'm about to go read your message. I just want to see real quick if I could solve this, because this is something else. Because I'm thinking, if update is not supposed to be in there, set the onChange property to a reference. Give me 1 second, because I don't know what the hell is going on with my phone. So in your window.onload function, you need to tell your input elements to call the update function when the value changes. You could do this by directly setting the onChange property. Set the onChange property to be a reference to your update function. Maybe if I reread it, maybe I could get some help here, because I need to understand exactly where they want me to put this update. Or if they want me to write the function. That's where I'm getting lost. That's where I am getting lost. Am I supposed to be writing? Am I supposed to be writing? The window onload function is already a function, so the only thing I'm trying to do is set the onChange property to be a reference to the update function, which is also already a function. This is confusing. Exactly where I'm supposed to be putting it. Updated. I can't tell if they want me to write this. The window onload function should set the onChange property to update. Because I don't get that. Window dot onload function should set the on change to update. Is it supposed to be like dot on change in here? And I know it's gonna be so simple, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? You need to tell your input elements to call the update function when the value changes. You could do this by directly setting the onChange property. Set the onChange property to reference your update function. How is that not how you get that to work? So you shouldn't call it. Your onload function should set the onChange property to update. Am I not doing that? Should set the onChange property to update. So I wrote input.onChange update. And that's not passing through because it's saying your window.onload function should set the onChange property to update. I'm confused on how that doesn't make sense. So I'm assuming I don't know, because I'm assuming maybe I'm supposed to write, but we've already written the window onload function. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to just write it. You know what? That's probably just what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go like window equals, like, I don't know if this is what they want me to write. Maybe this is where I'm getting confused. We're gonna go like this. Maybe this is what they want. I'm not even sure. Window onload function. And then probably do, like, I don't even know. At this point, I'm just gonna try something. Document dot get. No, because why would we have to get element by ID? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I don't know what they want me to do. Element by ID, and then probably see if they want me to do input. And if that's not the case, then I don't know what the hell they want. Dot onChange. And maybe it's because I didn't okay. Oh wait, no. OnChange doesn't need to be uppercase. By the way, if I'm not looking at the chats because I want to answer it myself. And then probably like update call. Like, I don't know what the hell they want from me. I feel like I went too far. Yeah, see, that went too far. But I feel like I'm getting the right idea. It's just like, I'm getting the right idea, but that wasn't it. No, that wasn't it. I'm more closer to it when I do input.onChange. Because it solves one step, but it's the second step that I can't solve, which is simply setting the onChange property to update. That's where it's like, I really don't want to look for the answer. I feel like I got this. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be like, an equal update instead of, wow. You know, I'm glad that I figured that out, but I just figured that if it was one of these, I'm thinking it automatically has to be in a parentheses. So I guess that should be something that I should write down, is that if it's dot onChange, it does not need to be in a parentheses. But I wonder if it's onload. Does it need to be a parentheses as onload? I wonder if that's the case. Where did we write onload before? We did Windows dot onload. Oh, okay, you know what? We didn't. Well, we made it a function. But, I don't know why I kept thinking it needed to be inside of a parentheses. That's weird. But hey, listen, this is how we learn. So now I just need to make sure that if I'm thinking of a dot onChange or a dot anything, sometimes it does not need a parentheses. So I'm gonna do no parentheses and no, and it's a equal sign. All right, perfect. Oh, damn, I don't do my pencil. What the hell? All right, now let me go read the comments. I don't know if someone ended up telling me the answer, but I didn't want to read it. So let's see now. Because I think you need parentheses on the update like this. Oh, I tried to do the parentheses on the update. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because Regime is saying, why is this boring? She'd be like, let me read some text, and opens ChatGPT. I feel forgotten, blah, blah, blah. All right, well, I'm not going to cap Regime. Kind of didn't like that. But, okay, here we go. We're just going to do that because, nah, that ain't about to be the case. All right, so since your update event is running as a change event listener, the event parameter will be a change event. So the target property of the change event represents the elements that changed. So assign the target property to a new variable called element. So since your update event is running as a change event listener, the event parameter will be a change event. So the target property of the change event represents the element that changed. So assign the target property. So I'm assuming, wait, when they say target property to a new variable called element. So the target property of the change event represents the element that changed. So assign the target property to a new variable called element. Assign the target property to a new variable called element. When I think target property, because I thought we were writing this, can I spell? I thought we were writing this inside of like a, like wouldn't this be considered a target property? But I don't think so. I might be getting that wrong. So declare an element function. So let me go const element is going to equal. You should assign the target property of the event. Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay, that is what threw me off a little bit. We're going target. Okay, so like that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfection. So because the change event is triggering on an input element, the element will have a value property that represents the current value of the input. So assign the value property of element to a new variable called value and use .replace to remove all white space. So because the change event is triggering on an input element, the element will have a value property that represents the current value of the input. So assign the value property of element to a new variable called value. So I'm assuming we need to go const. So assign the value. Oh wait, no, because were we sticking with element? Because that was supposed to be element. So is this supposed to be value equals, because I could be screwing this up. Assign the value property of element to a new variable called value. Okay, so we're going element, and then you're doing .replace. So I think I read that correctly, if I could spell element. Element, here we go. Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. So const the value. You should assign the value property of element to your value, a variable. You should call the .replace method on the value property of the element. You should pass a regular expression within this and use, oh, I forgot about that part, but I think I still did it wrong somewhere. Use the /s, and then you should make your, oh, and this needs to be backticked, I think. And you should make your regular expression global. You should pass an empty string as your second argument to the .replace method. I don't know if that would be quotes, but there's still something I'm doing wrong. You should assign the value property of element to your value variable. Assign the value property. So it's what? It's supposed to be value. Oops. I think I'm assuming value and then do .replace. Something like that. Okay, so that makes sense. Then you should pass a regular expression to match white space. Use the /s. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to leave that in backticks, which I did, which I'm surprised that's not working. And then make your regular expression global. I don't know what that means. Make it global. And then you should pass an empty string as your second argument to the replace, which I swore we did, unless they want it to be an empty, like, back string. Or maybe they want it to be... But the only thing I'm realizing that we're getting incorrect would be this /s, which I don't get how that's wrong, because you wouldn't leave it like this. So I know you're supposed to put that in a backtick. That's a little bit confusing. That is a little bit confusing. Maybe I just need to So because the change event is triggering on an input element, the element will have a value property that represents the current value of the input. Assign the value property of an element to a new variable called value and use dot replace to remove all white space. By the way, if I'm not reading the chat, it's probably because I don't know if someone's gonna write the answer in there. You said I'm late to the party, so I didn't see all of the code. And don't worry about the negativity. Keep pushing because you're doing this for you and not for them. No, big facts. Big facts. No, that's why I had to block it. I was like, I'm not about to do that. I'm definitely not gonna deal with that. I'm trying to see. So if I'm like trying to put, because when they say make it global, I feel like I need to look at what regex is for me to remember how to make it global. But I feel like I've remembered that it has something to do with like a G. I just don't know if it's this slash or this slash. Isn't it supposed to be something like this? I don't remember. I just know it's supposed to be something like this. Or maybe it's this slash. We're still not going through, surprisingly. Still not going through. But const value equals, unless maybe, oh, maybe you're not supposed to put element in here. Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. No, yeah, no. Element dot value. So that makes sense. There's something I'm missing. So in your dot replace method, use the slash s character class, which I swear I did. Make it your regular expression global, and then pass in an empty string. I swear I'm doing that. That's confusing. That is confusing. So I wrote const value equals element dot value dot replace slash s plus slash g comma quotes. So that, I don't know how that's not working. Let me see. I can figure this out. I got this. I can figure this out. Let me see, because it's telling me to use the slash s character class. That's literally what I'm doing in the first value to remove all white space. Unless, oh, never mind. I was gonna do like a space, but then I'm like, maybe that wouldn't be the case. Maybe I'm missing something. Like maybe there's supposed to be something a little bit different. Oh, did that make sense? That's still not working. What the heck? Element dot value, unless I'm not running this correctly. But they're making it seem like this whole part is right. It's about what the hell we're writing inside that's not working. I might have to end up looking that part up because I'm assuming they want us to write regex. But I'm not good with writing regex anyway. So I'm assuming I got the empty string part correct. But when it's coming to this regex, I'm just lost. Unless it's not supposed to be strings at all. Oops. Unless this isn't supposed to be in a backtick. Oh. But it still didn't work though. But we're close. Maybe you don't need that? Okay, never mind. I guess you do. Could it be the G that's throwing this off? Slash S. Unless maybe they don't care about all of that. Never mind, I guess. What about if it was like that? No, because they want G. Bruh, how am I supposed to write this regex? I know this has to be the one. This has to be what the hell is doing this. I don't know. That is not working. I don't know. This is like, how do I think? So value dot. So we already did this part. I don't know why it keeps acting like we didn't. If anyone knows the answer, I feel like I'm off just by a little bit, but if anyone knows the answer, definitely let me know. Definitely let me know. Because that's confusing. Element dot value. Oh, I thought I got the answer. Definitely let me know if anyone got it, because this is confusing. I might have to end up going to ChatGPT. I already figured once I seen regex, I was like, I'm done for. I'm legitimately done for. There's no way. Maybe they don't, no, actually, I was gonna say, maybe they don't want it as a const. But the change event is triggering on an input element. The element will have a value property that represents the current value of the input. Assign the value property of element to a new variable called value. Assign the value property of element to a new variable called value. So that's what we did, element.value, and then we're doing dot replace. It legitimately looks like we did what we needed to do. I don't see how or where this could be miswritten. Maybe there's a shorter way to do it or something. Oops, I commented. Oh my goodness, I was gonna say maybe you don't need the plus. Okay, thank God. Woof. It was the plus. It was the plus. Jeez, that was crazy. They should have let that pass through. And they should have let that pass through and then told me what the plus was for. That was crazy. If y'all are new here, man, hit that subscribe button. The more steps that we solve, the closer we end up getting to this certification. We need at least 1 subscriber to get me to my goal of 1,630. Now you need to check if the value does not include the ID of the element. So now you need to check if the value does not include the ID of the element. So create an if condition to do so. We gotta go if, and then we need to check if the value does not include. So would that be like, because what I was going to do is equal, but that wouldn't make sense. So it probably have to be value does not equal ID. Something like that. I think is how you would write that. Value does not equal ID. Or does not, yeah. And then what, is that it? If the condition should check that the value does not equal the ID of the element, your if block should be empty. Okay, so then technically, yeah, that means I didn't write it correctly. So your if condition should check that value does not include the ID of the element. Oh, so probably dot element. Or probably element.id, my bad. Element.id should probably be the answer. How is that not the answer? Should check that value does not include the ID. Or maybe they want me to just do this, but then that means it does equal. Maybe this means not equal and it doesn't mean not include. I would have to think about how that would make sense. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. I have to think about how that does not make sense. So now you need to check if the value does not include the ID of the element, create an if condition to do so. That's a little, I don't like that, but it's saying, I'm pretty sure it would be element.id for something. I'm pretty positive. Unless maybe I put the, oh, actually, you know what? I think I'm supposed to put the, not this. I know it's element.id, but maybe I'm supposed to put this here. So wait, no, because wouldn't I put it here? I'm not positive. I would not know, because I was thinking something like this, but I don't think so. I was thinking something like this, but that doesn't make sense unless I do, because it's like not value, or maybe I'm not doing that correct. What if it's, because I'm trying to remember what the hell does the exclamation point even mean? I don't think it would go that way. Value equals, so it can't be equals because you're not trying to get it to equal it. Does not include the ID of the element. Create an if condition to do so. Does not equal. Because I think the question mark means not equal. So I'm confused how. Oh wait, because I'm saying equal, but it says does not include. Maybe not equal doesn't make sense here. Do they have like an include element? And if they do, they never taught me that, so I don't think I would get this. Hey, what is up, bubbly wobbly? What is up? You said how far off are you on getting the cert? It is, I think it's about like 5 more courses, including this one I think would be 6, and then it's 5 projects. So it's gonna be a while, but I think I definitely got this. I just don't know if there's like, specifically with this, is there like an includes? I don't know if there's like an include property or something. But I feel like maybe it's supposed to be something like this, but then I don't know what you would put in the middle, because it obviously won't be equal, because that wouldn't make sense. Would it be like... Would it be something like this, like dot include? Like, I don't know. What the hell do they mean include? Your if block should be empty. They're saying it like it's not. Value dot include dot ID. Would it be dot includes? Oh, I didn't even. I was just playing around. I didn't even know that they had a dot includes. That is crazy. I don't know why they tried to throw me like to do all that. I mean, that was the only thing I could have thought of, because it's like, what the hell would it be? I'm about to do dot includes and then get the definition, because well, not now, I'll do the definition later, but they've never taught me dot includes. Legitimately never taught me dot includes. If y'all are new here, man, the more steps that I solve, the closer I get to my certification. Make sure y'all end up hitting that subscribe button. That would be super, super appreciated. If I can get to 1,630, I'm surprised I got that. Oh, damn, my stream is stuck. I love when it gets stuck. But no, yeah, man, today's gonna be a tough day. Because I got a lot of things I gotta do after this. How long have I already been on live? Oh, for about 32 minutes. That's not that long. Can my screen get it together? Hold on, because if they try to play me, I was about to copy what the hell I just wrote. So spreadsheet software typically equals at the beginning of a cell to indicate a calculation should be used and a spreadsheet function should be evaluated. So use the and operator to add a second condition to your if statement that also checks that the first character of the value is equal. So use the and operator to add a second condition. Where the hell's my condition? Oh, wait, no. Oh, right here. I'm like, yo. It'll be right here to add a second condition to your if statement that checks that the first character of value is equal? There's no way. It checks that the first character is what? Would I just do this? Oops. Like, what are we talking about? If statement also checks that the first character value is this, you may use 0 starts with or dot char at. What the fuck are they talking about with all the, like, what? That is so confusing. Because they're not talking about it like this. Dot char at? Are they talking about, okay, well, actually, let me use this one. Well, whatever, I could write that. I don't know if they want me to put it here. Oops. Bruh. Of the value is equal. Is quote equal. What the hell are they talking about? Unless they just mean... Oh, I think, hold on. I feel like I'm probably supposed to do this here, and then that's when we do this here. So if the first value, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm like, okay, never mind. So in your order of your spreadsheet function, you need to be able to parse and evaluate the string. So obviously that's probably gonna be dot parse, or dot, whatever it's called. I think it's like in parse or whatever. So they want me to declare const eval formula. Oops. And then this needs to be equals this. And then arrow syntax drop down, which takes the parameter of x and cells. So I think that's all they want from me. Perfection. So in your eval, declare an ID functions thing. So we gotta go const ID to text equals this with ID as the parameter. Your ID function should return the result of calling dot find array on cells. Dot find on the cells array with a callback function that takes, oh, they want a callback function in here now that takes cell and then drop that down. That takes cell as the parameter and returns. We gotta go return cell.id equals ID. Damn, that was a lot. Oops, that was a lot of like returnings. Oh, I must have did that wrong. Your callback function should return whether cell.id is strictly equal to ID. So what? It wouldn't be. Would it be like 1 equal or something? Like what are you talking about? Strictly equal to ID. I probably made an extra arrow function by accident. Cause it's saying, oh, your ID to do should be an implicit return. Oh my gosh, I hate when they do that. So I gotta delete something. I feel like I might have to rewrite it because when it says implicit return, that becomes something in itself. So ID, the function should return the result of calling. Hold on, let me try to regroup this. So it should return this. The result of calling .find method on your cells array. Yes. Your callback function should use an implicit return again. Okay, so 2 implicit returns. I guess they want me to delete that too. That's the thing. I don't know where they would want me to put this. Oh, right here. So now this is an implicit return. Hold on. I gotta read. And then it's saying, oh, so now that means I don't need to have the return. Bro, I hate when they want me to do implicit returns. It's like, if I technically wrote it correctly, I wrote it correctly. Leave me alone. So your ID to text function says use double equals. Oh no, I think it was fine with triple equals. I think it was fine because I ended up passing through. If y'all are new here, man, the more steps we solve, the closer we get to this certification. Hit that subscribe button. Your ID to text function currently returns an input element, so update it to return the value of that input element. Your ID to text function currently returns an input element, so update it to return. Oh, I think they want me to do something like this. They want it to update to return. Wait, no, because they're saying update to return the value of that input element. That doesn't make sense. Input dot. Would it be input dot ID? I mean, dot value? Or maybe I'm tripping. I think I misread that. Hold on, I need to plug this phone in. I was reading chat off of this phone. But I guess I'm gonna have to use my other phone to read chat, which is perfectly fine. Give me 1 second. So you're creating Sims out there? That would be pretty dope, man, but probably not. Probably not. It says update it to return, so I definitely misread this. Hold on, because I don't know if they are talking about update it to return in here. Your ID to input function currently returns an input element. Because, like, what is it? Because it's saying it currently returns an input element, but I don't see that being the case. So update it to return the value of that input element. It returns. I don't see where it returns an input element. What is the input element? We're talking about cell? Update it to return the value of that input. Are they talking about this? I don't know. I don't know if they want me to mess with stuff in here. You should return the value property of the return value of the .find method. What the fuck? What did they just say? So I'm supposed to do dot value of this. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know why I was legitimately looking for an actual input element. So that's why I was getting confused, but okay, at least we got that down pat, because that was a little bit weird. Save for vibe stream, no facts. Facts. I'm definitely gonna probably do it again later tonight, because I plan on hopefully being able to do it twice on my days off. I think it was super fun yesterday. I've always liked to play Sims, and I've always wanted to like play it and record it and stuff. But no, yeah. So let me continue going real quick. So from here, it says you need to be able to match cell chain ranges. Hold on, I'm trying to like, okay. We need to be able to match cell ranges in a formula, cells ranges can look like A1 and B12 or A3. Hold on real quick, just want to see how long, 41 minutes. A3 to A25. You can use a regular expression to match these patterns. Start by declaring a range X variable. We got this. If y'all are new here, man, hit that subscribe button. I go live every single day to try and, they want me to uppercase. Okay. I go live every single day to try and get this certification, and sometimes I will be building some projects. So it'll be super, super dope. You should play some retro games. I mean, if the games are free, I would definitely play them, but I'm not about to, I don't want to sit here and start buying some old ass games, especially games that if I don't have fun with, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm more of like a story, driven game. I like Detroit Become Human. I like GTA's story mode. I like, there's like a lot of story driven games that I like. I'm never like a shooter game, or I feel like I don't like retro games. I'm not like that big of a gamer. I like WWE. I like The Sims, but other than that, Madden, maybe NBA 2K, but not online. I like the story parts. I like to do it all offline. So for me, it's like, I don't think I'll be able to play those types of games. I only want to play what I like to play. It says range regex. What am I doing? And assign it a regular expression that matches A through J. The range of columns in your spreadsheet, use a capture group with a character class to achieve this. There's no way I'm getting whatever they want. I just realized this is regex. And I honestly already know I'm not going to be able to do it. I already know I'm not going to be able to do it. That's crazy. What the hell? And then, so this is like A to B12. I don't even know what that means. Oh, A1 to B12 would be like here. And they did like an A3 to A25. Like, nah, brother. There's no way. There's no way. So they want me to do something with AJ. And then probably what? See how much numbers I have? We have 99. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. There's just nothing I could do. I'm not going to remember this. Because even if I wrote this down, it's not popping up as a regex. And then it's talking about capture group, use a character class. Like, nah. Like, why are they making me use regex, bro? There's no way. Does anyone know what this regex is? I'm not even gonna, like, I already don't know. I hate regex. I need to learn regex, but nah, I ain't even finna do all that. That would be straight hell. Where were they even writing it? Oh, they did something. Is this what they did? Oh, I'm like, what the hell? I don't know. I hate when they paste on here and they paste all their code. It's like, just paste what you need to do. Why are you pasting all the code? It's giving me a headache. Dot replace, like, which one is he doing? I can't. Which one is mine? Because sometimes they show things similar. Let me see. What does it look like? They're supposed to be doing something that says range regex. Which I don't even see where they wrote that. Oh, right here. Oh, wait, I wonder if it was close. I honestly wouldn't even, like, just know. I hate regex. Start by declaring a range regex variable and assigning it a regular expression that matches this. Use a capture group with this. You are not asked to write a complete regex for the cell reference. That didn't help. So what? Is this supposed to be something like this and then close it? Maybe? I mean, I'm proud of that dude for knowing regex. I'm not even about to cap because I hate regex. I'll learn this another year. It ain't happening now. It ain't happening now. I would not know how to get this. So this is A through G. I mean, maybe you don't need this. I mean, A through J is crazy. I meant to say J. I know, doesn't need to be, probably doesn't need to be global. Use a capture group. What is a capture group? Maybe a capture group is when you do the question mark thing. I don't even know. I hate this already. Could it be the question mark? What is the capture group? Could they do a question mark there? Then they did something like /G Yeah, no, can't be that. Can't be that. Unless the capture group is putting it in a parentheses. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. And then you close it. Would it be before the slash? Yeah, you close it before the slash maybe. And then put your question mark? Is that a capture group? Oh, it wasn't a capture group, but something did disappear. Let me see what it was. Oh. I guess they just wanted the parentheses. I swear, man, I hate regex. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. It says if you're looking for A and J, why do I keep calling it J and G, bro? That is crazy. Also, capture group is that. So then what the hell were these parentheses they made me do? Said I think, and don't worry, everyone hates regex. No big facts. I've heard. My whole audience has told me that they hate regex, truly. And I agree. Regex is just not it for me. Like in my head it's like I'd rather just write however long that code is gonna be. I'd rather just write it. Hold on, y'all, because I need to. I was using this phone for chat, but I need this one to see what time, and I need to see. Damn, I have a lot of things to do today. I really don't want to do. Like, I don't want to do any of it. Don't want to do any of it, man, but I have to. If y'all are new here, man, hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 1,630. Oh, shoot, we did. Hey, that's what's up. Thank you so much to whoever hit that sub button. Now we have a new goal. Can we get to 1,635? That's the real tea. So after matching a cell letter successfully, your range regex. No, come on. We don't want to do this again. Come on. Like, so 1 through 99, honestly, I think he already tried doing it. He did like 1 through 9 and then 0 through 9. Oh, that's literally what they said. They said add a capture group. Your new capture group should be 1 through 9, 0 through 9. The second digits should be optional. I think, how did he do it? He just put them next to each other. Okay, so then 1 through 9, 1 through 9, and then we go 0 through 9. That should be it. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Your second new character should be optional? What the hell are you talking about, man? Oh, I think that's the question mark thing. Where is it? Where the hell? Oh. It's still not working, though. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. So it's supposed to be 1 through 9, 0 through 9, then question mark. Then why would he write it twice? Maybe that's what you're supposed to do? I don't know. He wrote his twice. I don't think I'm gonna get this one either. Add a capture group after your letter capture group. Your new capture group should match 1 or 2 digits. So the first digit should be 1 through 9, and the second digit should be 0 through 9. The second digit should be optional. I don't get how that doesn't work. You should add a second capture group. Maybe when you add a second capture group. Oh, laptop is dying. Laptop is dying. I tell you. So your second capture group should have a character class. Your second capture group should have 2 character classes. Character class. Your first new character class should match 1 through 9, 0 through 9. Your second should be optional. I don't get how that's not passing through. Unless it's saying maybe I do it like this, and then that's when you rewrite it. But then you make it optional? But then, oops. Well, fuck. That just pissed me off. So 1 through 9, and then we gotta go 0 through 9, and then we gotta go here, copy this. If I can remember how to copy. Now I'm afraid to even use the keys down here. Then I think you do the question mark. If that's not it, then I don't care. I don't know. I mean, not that I don't care, I just don't know. Yeah, no, so that's not what they mean. That's not what they mean. So I'm gonna leave it like this. And go check. Step 37. I hate regex. Why is this happening to me? Oh, thank God we did the same thing. Woof, I knew I wasn't going crazy. Add a capture group after your letter capture group, your new capture group. How many capture groups do you have? We have 3 in total. You have not added a capture group for the numbers. Do you understand how to make it? Okay, so maybe I don't know what a capture group is. This is good. Just read the instructions again carefully. Okay, so I don't know what a capture group is. But maybe it's supposed to be this and then this. Yeah, that's probably where I'm getting confused. I don't know what a capture group is. Unless a capture group, no. I don't know. This is confusing. I hate regex. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. So /G means global. Oh, do I need /G? Did they tell me to make it global? I must need /G. I'm not sure. So regex is cool, I wish. Finding all occurrences of the pattern is super cool, useful, but walking through improper match with stuff like negative. That's where's everyone from. I think for the beginners, one can look into Parser. No, I do definitely plan, because I found this website that is for regex, but I plan on doing that way down the line. I just don't care for it. Regex is it's just so annoying right now. I mean, maybe I should have learned it previously, because then I wouldn't be struggling here. I don't know what the hell a capture group is. I think honestly the best thing for me to do is just do MDM dots, because I thought the capture group was the parentheses. So capture group. And it won't even pop up here, I think. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's talking about syntax. That won't even help. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. So they did something like this. And this is still not working. They did something similar. Requirements may confuse learners. Regex A to J is meant above the code. That is so. It means that above codes remove number group. That's all. Remove number groups. What are they talking about? Okay, they're not talking about nothing. 0 to 9, and then let me just try to redo this again, and then 1 through 9. Oh, maybe that. Wait, no, I'm pretty sure I did it right the first time, but it's supposed to be 1 through 9 and then 0 through 9. I believe 1 through 9, 0 through 9. It's not passing through. Something about capture group keeps being used. I don't know what that is. Is this considered a capture group? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this. I'm surprised that people even know what the hell this is, bro. I straight up need the answer. I hate regex. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Regex is like the worst thing on this planet, bro. Where is it at? Let me see what they did. I don't even know, man. They went to hell with that. You're missing. Yeah, I'm still receiving the error. 2 character classes, 1 for the first digit, 1 for the second optional digit. This motherfucker just has a blast. Oh, he's a part of the staff. I'm like, he just has a blast coming in here. So 2 character classes, 1 of the first digit, 1 for the second digit. I'm confused on the syntax and how to format it. If you have a group capturing, how to make it optional. This isn't helpful, because isn't that not what I did? 1 or 2 digits, the first digit of 1 through 9, and the second digit, the second one should be optional. We already made that optional. We already got the second digit. It's all in the same parentheses. So they did this. So you have so this would be the capture group. Okay. Then you have the optional. This is if you're capturing 2 characters. So the only thing I could think of is maybe one of these don't need to show up. Like, I don't know. They're making this so fucking difficult. 0 through 9. I think at this point, I'm gonna just have to ask ChatGPT, because ain't no way, my guy. This is just something different. You should add a second capture group to your range regex. Imagine it's just a comma. I'm like, bruh. Yeah, no. This is gonna need to be sent to ChatGPT, because ain't no way I'm doing this. Ain't no way. F that. We're coming to an end anyway. We've already came to my hour. I've been here for too damn long. That shit is annoying. I hate regex. What the fuck is it? Because come on, man. This is something else. Says, can you give me some tips about WebGL? I haven't even learned any of those. There's probably some people in the chat that could. Greetings from Colombia. I'm new to the channel. I want to learn programming by doing projects too. I didn't know how to start until now. Hey, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. I think the best way, Kelly, honestly, I think for me, when it came to HTML and CSS, it was like, hold on, because ChatGPT is not even telling me nothing. They're telling me to do a $sign. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, so basically to put it in a separate like parentheses. Oh my goodness, that's all it was. I just needed to add 2 parentheses. One facing A and J, and then the other facing Wild. Then I'm about to go show y'all real quick. But I think Free Code Camp is pretty good for HTML and CSS. I think JavaScript, on the other hand, needs a lot more of like focus, and so I feel like maybe the Odin project is a little better, and then building projects with JavaScript is a little better. As you can see, I still sit here and I still struggle with regex, because I haven't even bothered to try and learn regex. But yeah, all I had to do was put the parentheses closing this way, and then the other parentheses going this way. That is absurd. And I had a feeling it had something to do with the parentheses, but when they kept saying capture group, and I was told that capture group was the brackets, it's like they were confusing me with what the capture group was. So now I'm wondering, is the capture group the circular brackets, or is it the brackets? And if it's the brackets, then they need to say something a little bit more clear. Because if you're talking about capture group, like, then I'm not going to think it has anything to do with brackets. But anyway, we're near the end of this live stream anyway. We're coming up to this hour, and I got a bunch of things that need to get done. So I'm glad that I got that over with. But I can't believe it was just a parentheses. That is absurd. But yes, man, thank y'all for watching the stream. Thank y'all for chilling with me. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button. Y'all are amazing. We're at 1,632. We got 3 subscribers today. Hey, so that's what's up. I have a video dropping later tonight at 8 p.m. I'm not too sure if it's either going to be about my IT support video, or if it's going to be about what is it called? Because I need to do an IT support video, and then I think I wanted to do something on my stream, but I think it might be about the IT support or something. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a video diary. It should be. Because video diaries allow me to just be more, expressive, allows me to talk and just get the video out. But then tomorrow or the day after, I should be releasing another barbershop website series or video, which should be good. We should be getting the homepage pretty much like intact. I really just want to find a background image, throw it on the background, and then put text in the middle, and then probably do a little bit of like transition with the text and CSS. So can't wait to end up getting that done, which I think is going to be a pretty cool little live stream to end up doing. I mean, not live stream, sorry. Pretty cool video to do. Hopefully y'all can tune into tonight's video. I'm not too sure what it's going to be about, but I just know it is going to be a video diary video. I'm just talking about everything. Literally everything. But I had super fun. But no, yeah, so my thing is like, if there's gonna be anything negative, I do want to say this. I'm not gonna obviously call anybody out, but if there's gonna be anything negative at that point, it's like it's just gonna be a block, like a hard block, because I don't mind being given advice at all. I could be given advice, I could be told different things here and there, but if there's gonna be things being said either about the stream, or there's gonna be things being said about, like what I'm currently learning, as in like, coding or doing free code camp or whatever, it's like, that's just going to end up being a hard block. It depends on what is said. But the reason why I'm just mentioning that is because I don't want people to think that, like, you know, if you come here, you say something negative, you're just going to stay here. It's like, nah, like, there's just going to be a block. Obviously, I think you could still come to the channel, you could still comment, but nobody would end up seeing it. And what is up, Dan? What is up? If you're new here, man, hit that subscribe button. I go live every single day. Should be going live tomorrow around 12 p.m. EST. So make sure y'all end up tuning in for that live. And I'm really trying to grind to get this cert, bro. I need to start running through these questions, man. But I keep getting stumbled on stuff like regex. Like, nah, I need to stop getting stumbled. But gotta just keep it pushing, bro. And then we can sit there and get this certification, which would be super lit. And then boom, we can transition to studying for the IT Google support cert, which I'm not sure of how I'm gonna do that because they normally play videos, and I don't know if I want to like play the video with sound because I think I would get copyrighted, so I probably would have to play the video with no sound. But then I don't know if you could still get copyrighted that way, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I need to learn for that. Or I'll probably just document myself learning for the CompTIA A+, because I do eventually want to go and get that for trying to get into IT support, y'all. Trying to get into IT support. But I will be catching you on the next one. Hope y'all ended up enjoying this live stream. Thank you to the new subs. Thank you to the old subs. Y'all have been amazing. Probably will see me later tonight when I do another stream on gaming. Catch y'all soon. Deuces.